Flora, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be reacting to Yuqi's Apura, which translates to it hurts. So I love Yuqi's voice. I have a feeling that this is going to be really like tear-jerking. So I'm really interested to see what it's all about. Let's go ahead and get started. Also, as a blonde, Yuqi looks incredible. I'm just gonna say that now. I love this acoustic guitar though. Ooh. Pretty. Oh, that was a cool transition into the memories. I like the changing in the instrumentation here too. Also the way Yuqi's voice came out. Oh. Drama. Okay. This is like a whole little movie here. Oh, the single tear. Oh. Oh. Okay, so these are just ending credits, so I'm just gonna let them play. I'll keep one earphone in just in case. Hello, tearjerker. That was so amazing. Yuqi has such an amazing voice. I've always loved her voice out of all of the members of Idol. She's been my bias since the beginning. And I love how she played with her vocal textures. So the way that she was at the beginning and the end, they were basically the same, right? But in the middle, she played around with the sound, so it was a little more raw, it was a little more textured. She like almost changed it up, a little more gritty, and you could tell that because like everything that was happening in the middle, right, was she was going through this pain and this heartache of seeing someone that she cared about basically like fall out of love, right? And it kind of feels like when you see his point of view that the actor, which I think was it Anya, let me go back, Anyu Wang, it felt like he was an obstacle of her success. So it felt like that he kind of went through all of these so that she would go forward. That's one way of looking at it, because I mean they had love for each other at the end, even though they were upset, like they were hurting. Basically, I definitely think this is like the inner male lead struggle. Basically having this love for the female lead, and he wants her to achieve her dreams, but he doesn't want to be without her. So at first he like does everything he can to like help her, right? Because obviously she signed the contract at the end. I'm not sure if that was like they were together in that contract and she was signing out of that contract to go somewhere else, or like she was signing a contract with something else. That was unclear to me. But basically he like starts to do things that will just drive her away, and right or wrong of doing that, because I personally think that you should communicate and not do that kind of thing. But if you're thinking about this from like a theatrical movie kind of, cinematographer kind of view, that, because of all of his insecurities, that he pushes her away so that he feels like that she will succeed without him. And I think throughout this entire thing that Yuqi's character, realizes that, because she kept talking about like how she'll always love him, how like it hurts but it's okay because it's you, I'll always be with you. Now I know why all this happened. And then she has the letter, right, which I'm assuming that he wrote and kind of explained himself at the end, which is why like when they see each other, their eyes are so full of tears, and like it feels like there's a hopefulness in there, and understanding, like pure adoration in those two looks. And can I just say, like both of the like Yuqi and I'm not familiar. Yeah, Anyu. Sorry, I want to make sure I get it right. It felt like they had like this beautiful connection together, where it was, I hope they could do a drama together. Like I would love if they actually created this into a drama or like a little movie or something, because it was really good. I really felt like the different dynamics throughout each scene, and it felt like so much time had passed, right? Because obviously at the beginning you see Yuqi as like her new persona, which like her new self, which is in the blonde. And then it feels like it goes back several years, possibly, to when she's and like has the black hair, and she goes through all these, at first, being very in love, doing all these things together, and then, fast forward a little bit, and then he's pushing her away because he thinks that he's a detriment to her success and everything, and she's like, why are you doing this? And then supposedly cheating, but you can see when it goes to his point of view, like he was doing it to push her away. He like pushes that other girl away, and then she's signing, and so emotional. I'm like, go ahead and just make a drama out of this. Like, I hope you guys can see the star potential, like that Yuqi has. Like, this would be so amazing. Like, as a drama, or like I said, as a like movie. I definitely could see that, and have these two star in it because they had so much chemistry together. I loved that moment, like I said, at the end where they're looking at each other and they both have tears in their eyes, and it just feels like they've come to an understanding. Him an understanding of he shouldn't have done that in the manner that he did it, and her understanding why he did it. So it's one of those beautiful things. A lot of times when we go through like some sort of breakup or tumultuous part in our lives, we don't always know the why of why someone does something that they do. And in this case, Yuki's character like gets to know that, and they have this beautiful like ending together of like I said, it's almost hope. It's like an understanding, and like he's so proud of her and she's like understanding now of what it is, and it's kind of like they can have their break of because they understand. And so that's really beautiful to see. I really enjoyed this. Like I said, I love Yuki's voice. I love especially when she does this style of music. I think her voice is so well suited for rock and for, you know, like a more of a band setting. So definitely absolutely adored this. Tell me what you guys thought down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Would you like to see this as a movie or a drama? Hit me up down below if you would, and maybe we can like be like, ooh, come on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.